Hi, I'm Deputy Miller with Maricopa County Sheriff's Office Lake Patrol Division. I know a lot of you wanted to come out and ride along with us to get a better idea of what we do on a daily basis, but unfortunately, because of the pandemic, for your safety, for our safety, we can't do that in person. So, what I'll try to do is give you a virtual ride along. I'll answer some of your most frequently asked questions and try to do what I can to give you a little idea of what I do day to day, not just as a deputy sheriff, but a deputy sheriff assigned to Lake Patrol. So, one of the most frequently asked questions that we get is, what's a normal day for you? So, for me, I start at 7 a.m. And start making my way to my patrol area. We in Lake Patrol are able to get take-home vehicles, so it's both a blessing and a curse. Yes, we start from our driveway, but we can be called out any time of the day or night. So if there's someone that's lost in the middle of the desert, we're getting that call. We're getting woken up and heading out. So on my way to work, I drive through Scottsdale and Phoenix jurisdiction, as well as through Cave Creek. So on my way in, I'll back up other officers or deputies on traffic stops. If I see there are other calls for service that I'm nearby, I'll go help out with those. I'm on the road. If I see a traffic violation, I'll make a traffic stop and address said violation. Our patrol area, at least my patrol area, working mainly out of Bartlett Lake, we cover from where the houses stop in Rio Verde all the way north to the county line. So we cover Bartlett Lake, Horseshoe, the recreation areas of Needle Rock and Boxbar, the area north of Bartlett Lake and Horseshoe called the Seven Springs recreation area. It's a huge area that we patrol. So I try to do what I can to hit all of those areas at least once during my work week. Aside from just going out, driving through our areas and patrolling, we also respond to calls for service. The general ones that we usually come across are motorist assists, vehicles being stuck in the dirt, people that are lost, injured, or hurt. We'll have vehicle crashes. We'll have boater assists, because again, we cover lakes, so we'll have boats that are broken down. We'll have rescue operations as well. We'll have vehicle burglaries. And of course, if you have people next to each other, there's bound to potentially be an argument, a fight, what have you. So we'll go respond to those. We do a lot of education as well, talking to people about OHV laws, because out where we patrol, there's people go out on quads, dirt bikes, side-by-sides. We have boating, so educating people on boating laws and so on. And it's really, for us, it's proactive. It's going out, talking to people, patrolling our areas, learning our areas. And with every traffic stop, with every call for service, there's always some kind of documentation. So whether that's just putting notes into our mobile dispatch program, or if it's typing up a report, other forms that we'll have, we always have to make sure we fill those out. So my day is definitely not the same every day. which I love. I love having the variety, whether it's on the water, on land, on the trails, or coming in, helping out the districts, just going out and focusing on traffic enforcement, or going out and educating people on different things, or just talking to people in general. So one of the nice things about being in Lake Patrol is you don't always have to stay stuck in your truck. You can come out, spend a little time on the water. Let's go do that. Well, now we're on the water at Bartlett Lake. This is definitely an experience you wouldn't get in a normal patrol district. So, and that brings us to another question. What's the difference between Lake Patrol and regular patrol? Well, aside from being able to work on a boat, big thing is where we work. We're not working in neighborhoods and towns. We don't have kids running around playing in the middle of the street. Out here, you're in the middle of nowhere. It's very remote, very desolate. So all the more reason we need to be proactive in our patrols and what we do. That way we can reach out to a wider area, be able to know our areas, and where certain things are. We're not dealing with street grids and addresses. We're dealing with landmarks, and I hang a right at the funny looking cactus. So it's definitely a different approach and a different understanding of where you work. Also, we have to be well versed in a number of different specialties because of the potential things we can come across. All of us in Lake Patrol are at least EMT trained, if not certified. Some of us are paramedics, because we'll be the first responders to medical situations, crashes, and we'll be there with the patient for half hour, maybe even longer, until either an air evac or a helicopter comes to extract them, or we're able to transport them out by ground in our patrol vehicles. We also have our dive team for search and recovery. I'm a member of it. I never thought that I would love diving, but it's incredible. It's so much fun. And be able to take that skill and utilize it for search and recovery definitely gives my training and my abilities more self-worth.